Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your Manchester United emergency meeting. In tonight's show, we are going to talk about Manchester United's win against. Oh, who was it we played tonight? Oh, forgotten the team's name, but it's in the. Oh, yeah, Leicester. That's it. Leicester City. That's who we played tonight. Yep, Ruth Van Nistelrooy leading the team out. Ruth Van Nistelrooy moment he's been dreaming all his career, I suspect, to lead the team out onto the pitch. What a moment. He will never forget that moment, and I'm expecting him to do it again against Chelsea because I don't think Ruben Almiron will be in appointed in time just according to Chelsea game. So I believe he will be leading the team out again on Sunday at Old Trafford against Chelsea. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one. But while you are watching live, make sure you're liking, sharing, and subscribing to this YouTube channel as I post plenty of Manchester United content. And please subscribe as well to my MrJoshiej football channel and my MrJoshiej F1 channel. Links are in the description to this video. Also, if you wish to become a channel member today to get access to new videos and unlock perks, level 1 at 1.99 a month and level 2 4.99 a month. So, yeah, all the information to my channel membership is in top of the live chat, pinned on top of the live chat. Why not consider becoming a channel member today? If you wish to get access to new videos, and it also helps my channel out an awful lot. Oh, good evening to you, Daniel Knight 14. How you doing this evening, mate? Not a very good night for your side tonight, was it, against Newcastle, mate? Your sides got knocked out. They lost 2-1, I believe it was. 2-0 or 2-1 against Newcastle United. I mean, that's a good win for Newcastle. Also, Tottenham knocking out Manchester City as well. That's a fantastic win for Tottenham. That really is. So I think Man City were playing some of their kids, but still, that's who we've drawn next. Tottenham. We have Tottenham away, which is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, wow. That was dreadful. Enzo Fernandez was crap. Well, Enzo Fernandez is a running anyway, mate, isn't he? I mean, let's get the narrative right here. He's no good at all, Enzo Fernandez. And the fact that he's Chelsea captain just shows your football club have no idea and have no minerals whatsoever, mate, if they got Enzo Fernandez as the captain. But shall I tell you why they got Enzo Fernandez as the captain? It's because all PR and that, all for the pound notes, £100 million down the drain. Yep, shocking, mate, isn't it? Absolutely dreadful. But big up to every single one of you live and locked in this evening. Much appreciated. If you are a Manchester United fan, why not consider hitting the subscribe button? And please subscribe as well to my MrJoshiej football channel and F1 channel. The links are in the description to this video. And all the information to my channel membership is pinned on top of the live chat. So the game tonight, Manchester United against Leicester, a very comfortable evening for Manchester United. You know, we put up a very good performance. I mean, number 8 tonight and Casemiro were absolutely fantastic. Where has number eight's performance been all season? I mean, number 8 has been absolutely abysmal this season. Big up to you, Adam. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. Much appreciated. But yeah, where on earth has that been from the captain all season? Where have you been, mate? We've been waiting to see this all season. Not sustainable whatsoever. And it shows them players out on the pitch, yeah, at times are an absolute disgrace, yeah. Oh, wait, I got my wooden spoon. Yeah, you deserve the wooden spoon for that, players, yeah. Shall I tell you why? Because you only turn up when you fucking want to. Dear me, an absolute disgrace. I knew tonight that there would be a reaction. Soon as Eric Ten Hag got the sack, I knew these players would be up for it. And there you go. Look at them. All happy, having a jolly up. Absolutely disgraceful. Them players should be ashamed of themselves. But Jesse happy you won the game, Mr. Joshiej J. Why are you complaining, Mr. Joshiej J? Because I hold the players accountable. Yeah, literally going out and only performing when you want to is criminal. Should be put into custody for that. Them players disgraceful at the highest level. What are we doing here? Seriously. But tonight was not about the players for me. It was about Ruud van Nistelrooy. This is his night tonight. It's like, fuck the players, yeah? It's not about them. It's about Ruud van Nistelrooy. He literally got the team playing well tonight. I liked the formation as well. He was playing attacking football. You know, we weren't pragmatic at all, like what we were under the ball trawled near the end of his tenure at Man United, where we literally played pragmatic football. League Cup is a proper trophy. Anyway, it's a tin pot. Isn't a proper trophy. I think that's what you meant to say, Danny Night 14. And Tin Pot Trophy, anyway. League Cup. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, Conference League Trophy, Special and the League Cup. Ruben Almiron could be in charge after the international break. I'm so happy, mate, but where has this been from Man United, Josh Ray? Exactly, Adam. It's like these players need to be held accountable. It's like, where on earth have you been all season, yeah? To only turn up now is a joke. What are we thinking here, man? What are we actually doing here? Seriously, real talk. What are the fucking heck are we doing? See, I don't understand the mindset from these players. Why is it they only turn up when they want to? It makes them look like right mugs when they only turn up when they want to. And these players should not be given a free pass. Look, Eric Ten Hag had to go right because, you know, he had no plan B. He didn't know his best team. And the football was so pragmatic. And it looked like the players just did not respect him. But the job meant everything to Eric Ten Hag. It really did. And I will forever be thankful that he won us them two trophies. So, yeah, respect to that. I'll never forget that, ECH. Don't get carried away. It's just the League Cup. I know. I think Manchester City did not care about the League Cup. I mean, but like I said tonight, I'm just happy with the performance. But Leicester were playing like a B team. I'm surprised that they didn't play a lot of superstar players, to be honest. But yeah, number 8 and Casemiro were absolutely outstanding. Where have you been all season, number 8 and Casemiro? This is what I mean. This is nowhere near sustainable. Only performing when you want to. Should not be given a free pass. Yes, I'm happy Eric Ten Hag is gone and it needed to happen, but it just goes to show that the players clearly didn't respect Eric Ten Hag, so that's why Eric Ten Hag eventually paid the price. And now I heard we are close to breaking the financial fair play rules. I mean, what the fuck, man? If we do that, that means we cannot spend in January. I mean, let's get the narrative right here. I mean, oh my goodness me. Imagine that if we got fuck all to spend in January. Not a good look, is it? I mean, dear me. I'm looking forward to Ruben Almiron coming, Josh, mate. Yeah, I am as well, Adam. 100%. Should be a good appointment. I think Liverpool will win the League Cup. Yeah, quite possibly. But, Manchester United do have a decent record in this competition, so I'd love us to win it again. I really would. I think it'd be absolutely fantastic if we won the Carabao Cup again. Ruben Almiron will not be in charge on Sunday. I heard the news. He will be in charge 3 games, Manchester United, after the international break. Yeah, so I'm expecting Ruben Nestroy to be in the dugout again on Sunday, to be honest, when Manchester United play Chelsea, which the Chelsea game is going to be very, very interesting. I think if, say, Eric Ten Hag was still in charge, then I think that's a Chelsea win. But now, I just see on the mindset, it's going to be completely different now by the players. I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? Because these players only perform when they want to, and to me, that's not good enough. And then players should be heavily punished for only performing when you want to. I mean, yes, I know Eric Ten Hag was a bit too ruthless at times, and he was a bit of a bully towards the players and that, but the attitude on the players is an absolute disgrace, yeah? Let's get the narrative right here, people. An absolute disgrace. No way should it be allowed that these players get away with blue murder, because I definitely will not allow them to get away with it. I will hold the players accountable. And it shows at times these players are absolute snakes, yeah? Let's get the narrative right here. You're only going to perform when you want to. You should be punished. It's as simple as that. And like I say, you deserve the wooden spoon, yeah? You absolutely deserve the wooden spoon. You are an absolute embarrassment to this football club. It's like, get the fuck out of here, man. Seriously. What are we actually doing here? Real talk, what the fucking heck are we doing? Cole Palmer Masterclass and Neto will destroy your winger. That could possibly happen, yeah. But, it's going to be interesting to see how Ruth Van Nistelrooy sets us up. Will we play attacking or will we play defensive? Tonight, we were quite attacking, so I'm hoping Ruth Van Nistelrooy goes that again on Sunday. But like I said, tonight, this is not about the players for me. This is Ruth Van Nistelrooy's night. He wanted us to win, and we did win the game. So fair play. Yeah, he got his tactics spot on tonight, and you could tell how passionate he was. When we scored the goal. I mean, he literally showed more passion than what Eric Ten Hag did. The way Ruud van Nistelrooy celebrated when Casemiro scored that screamer goal, where was that from Eric Ten Hag at times? I mean, look, I know managers have different ways of celebrating. Some go crazy and some are quite laid back in that. But yeah, Ruud van Nistelrooy, he celebrated like anything, like he scored a goal himself for Manchester United. I loved that. I loved that passion from Ruud van Nistelrooy. I really did. Yeah, thanks, Adam. Nice shirt, this. I do like this away kit. And I got the Carabao Cup patch on it, like the sleeve patch. Thank goodness it's not Anthony Taylor, the ref on Sunday. I hate him. I mean, I'm not a fan of Anthony Taylor either, and a lot of Chelsea fans dislike Anthony Taylor because they got reasons to, because he never seems to award Chelsea the correct decisions, and he seems to be very, very controversial. So I can see why Chelsea fans are happy he will not be referee this game. But, Manchester United winning 5-2. I mean, look, I'm very, very happy with the win, but you got to question the players. Where on earth has this been all season from the players? I mean, let's get an narrative right here. Nowhere near good enough. You should perform all the time, not when you want to, yeah? It's pathetic, man. Absolutely pathetic. You're welcome, Josh, mate. Big up to you, mate. Bosh. Cheers, Adam, for your kind comments as always. But, you know, it baffles me. Where has this performance been? Yes, we still let in 2 goals though, and I'm not happy about that whatsoever. It's like, what on earth were we doing? Where on earth was the marking? I mean, that was terrible defending. The 2 goals we let in were abysmal defending. And I think Ruth Van Nistelrooy was fuming about it, and rightly so. It's like, what on earth was that? You were allowing Leicester City too much room. Nowhere near good enough. Nowhere near sustainable. Oh, yeah. Happy Halloween, everyone. It's 12 a.m. here in the UK, which means it's now Halloween. Trick or treats. How long do you think Ruben Almiron will be at Manchester United before things go wrong? Uh, I will give it, say, 2 seasons, maybe 2 or 3 seasons, then it probably goes south for him as well. But like I said, if it goes wrong for Ruben Almiron, I will not be Ruben Almiron out because I fully back him. If it goes south, this is all on Ineos, right? Yeah. Let's get the narrative right here, people. Yeah. They will be to blame if it all goes south for him. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous, man, how Manchester United just cannot seem to get it right. The problem we have is we had players at this football club for too long, player power winning all over the place. It's just like, no good luck, is it, guys? I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people. Felix was crap in today. Newcastle game as well. Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of hype about João Felix, hasn't there? And I wouldn't say he's really set the world on fire yet. I mean, I don't know about you, but from a neutral perspective, I don't think he's got going at all yet, has he? So, yeah, it's like, my goodness me, man. Manchester United. Yes, whilst I'm happy we won the game, these players, though, the mindset is an absolute disgrace, yeah. I knew tonight that they would put up a performance, yeah, because they got their wish, they got another manager out the door, and they just switch on like that. Like someone has flicks a switch. Let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? And that is, to me, not a good look from these players. It's kind of embarrassing. It's like only performing when you want to. You are kind of absolutely embarrassing yourselves, players, yeah? That's what I said to the Chelsea manager since he came in. I was not a fan of him because I wanted an elite manager. I mean, I wanted the Thomas Tuchel in that, but we pissed around for too long. So England ended up snapping him up. I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? We wasted our time, so England thought, yeah, right, we're going to offer you the contracts, Thomas Tuchel. So the way the football club make the decisions sometimes is an absolute disgrace. It's like, what are we doing here? Seriously, real talk. What the fucking heck are we doing here, people? I want Ruben Almiron to get some of the players out of Man United, Josh, mate. I mean, yes, we need to get rid of players, but also you need replacements as well. But the problem we have is where we just let the Bulls rules go for 17 million. Now we got to play Sporting Lisbon a 10 million release clause, which means we're pretty much now on the brink of breaking financial fair play rules. You know what happens if you break financial fair play rules? You know, a possible points deduction could be on the way, like what's happened to Everton and that. So that will not be good at all. if we break the financial fair play rules, because it probably means we'll get what? A 6 points deduction or something? I'm glad Thomas Tuchel rejected you because I would not been happy if he'd gone to Manchester United. Well, I would have been happy because Thomas Tuchel's elite, but Man United in the moment are in such a mess. I mean, people think, oh, we're back in business, this and that. It's like, get the fuck out of here. What are we doing here, people? Yeah. Real talk, what are we actually doing? We are not back in business yet. We're nowhere near back in business yet because there are still a lot of issues at this football club. I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people. Yeah. It's like until we sort that shit out, it will carry on getting peak for Manchester United Football Club. So there's a lot of players on need to fuck off out this football club, yeah, because I'm absolutely sick and tired of a lot of these players, honestly. That is risky paying £10 million for these calls. It could go wrong. Facts, I agree with you, Downright 14. It could go wrong, easily go wrong. But we know what this football club is like. They make very strange, controversial decisions at the end of the day, don't they? But big ups to every single one of you live and locked in this evening. Much appreciated. But Leicester, I mean, at times they didn't really do much, but the reason why we scored 2 goals was because of poor defending and poor marking from us. You know, for Manchester United to let in 2 goals, not sustainable whatsoever. I mean, let's get the narrative right here. Ruben Almiron will not spend money then, Josh Mate at Man United. I mean, because of financial fair play, he may not have any money to send in January, you know, because we just released Eric Ten Hag, and now we're paying Sporting Lisbon to release Ruben Almiron his contracts as well. So it's like it's really put us in a messy situation, which is why I don't understand why the board didn't get rid of Eric Ten Hag at the end of last season because we would have saved ourselves so much money. Now we just made things awkward for ourselves, haven't we? I mean, let's get the narrative right here. It's an absolute disgrace, honestly. What happened if you lose the next 5 games under Almiron? Would you be him out? I mean, we'll probably pick up a couple wins, but we may pick up a couple losses as well. But like I said, what I must stress is that he's got my full backing, and to get all go south, this is on Enios, yeah? Let's get the narrative right here. Enios will be responsible if it doesn't work out for Ruben Almiron, but good luck to Ruben Almiron. Like I said, you got my full backing, so let's wait and see what happens. Well, not spend in the summer then, Josh, mate. I mean, more than likely, because you know, because of the financial fair play rules. I mean, financial fair play rules are absolutely abysmal in football. I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people. It's absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? But you know, whilst I'm happy with the win tonight, it just goes to show that the players' mindset is absolute disgrace, honestly. Even though they didn't like Eric Ten Hag, it's like, why on earth could they not perform like this sometimes under Eric Ten Hag? You know, I just don't understand it. I really don't. It's like, just what an absolute disgrace, man. Honestly, an absolute disgrace. And a lot of these players should be held accountable. Let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? Because accountability is the best ability, yeah? Let's get the narrative right here. That's how I see it anyway. As Lee Gunner says on YouTube, accountability is the best ability, which I go by that 100%, yeah? Because if you hold yourself accountable, It means you're a real one, that you're no brown envelope. It's like if I make a mistake, I hold myself accountable because, like I just said, accountability is the best ability. I don't see Ruben Almiron getting back at Manchester United, and he will not get his own players, and he will have to bust up with the ownership. Yep, I agree with you, Daniel I-14. 100% agree with you, mate. That's a really, really good point. But Almiron coming in, I am excited, but I must stress, yeah, it's not going to get rid of our problems overnight because we will carry on having the same problems. It's as simple as that. Because these players, you just don't know what you're going to get from them. You know, the mindset from these players at times is an absolute joke and a disgrace. I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people. Let's absolutely get it right. Young manager, Josh, mate, Ruben Almiron, 39, mate. See what I mean? It's one heck of a gamble, Adam, isn't it, mate? It's just wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But, you know, let's see what Ruben Almiron does, yeah? Let's see what sort of formation he sets up, whether he's going to play attacking football or be defensive. Hopefully, he will play attacking football. But Manchester United needs wins in the Premier League, you know, because 14th place and a -3 goal difference, nowhere near sustainable for the standards of this football club. Did Ten Hag get backs and did he get his own players? He was. Yes, he did. In this summer transfer window, Eric Ten Hag got backs, so he can't go saying, "Oh, I wasn't banks and that," because you were banks. You know, you bought in your own players and that. Well, Delic's seen okay and Mascherari, but Szursky and the others are yet to set the world on fire. I mean, Joshua Szursky at times is absolutely abysmal. I mean, let's get the narrative right here, yeah? He's absolutely shocking at times, Joshua Szursky. I don't get why we had to sign Joshua Szursky for. I mean, he's not really set the world on fire, has he? I mean, let's get the narrative right here. I mean, it's not like he's been outstanding. Not in any shape or form has he been outstanding. I've been really disappointed so far. I really have. Love how you say standards, Josh Ray. Say it again, Josh Ray. Standards. There you go, mate. Sorry about this. I'm still very congested in a moment. Hang on 2 seconds. I will be back. I'll just put you on time loop. Okay, welcome back, people. Sorry about that. I just had to go to a quick break to the bathroom. But big up to every single one of you live and locked in this evening. Much appreciated. Sporting Lisbon are not happy. Ruben Almiron leaving. Their fans are upset about it. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it one bit because he literally sounds like he's a decent manager to them. So, maybe he will be in charge against Manchester City next week in the UEFA Champions League because I definitely don't think he'll be in the dugout, for the Chelsea game at Old Trafford. Maybe he won't come in until after the international break. Who knows? But the fact that he is on his way, I am excited. I'm not going to lie. Let's just wait and see what happens. I'm not getting giddy about it though, because me being a Manchester United fan, what is the point getting giddy? Oh, hi, mate. Just a quick hello. I'm live right now. Oh, good evening to you, Petrol FC. Almiron is the new Arteta geezer. Oh, good evening to you, Michael Chelsea FC. How are you doing this evening, mate? You ready to land it tomorrow, mate? Yep, we're ready. 9 p.m. Ready to land some emeralds on both of our football clubs. I'm looking forward to that. And possibly let's talk about Ferrari's title chances as well. That we could really win our first title in 16 years. I mean, we may not get a much better opportunity. So, yeah, we got to talk about that as well. Michael, what do you think of the Chelsea game? Enzo Fernandez was crap today. Do you not follow Johnny Mimrels, Dan Unite 14? Mimrels FC? Because he's a Chelsea fan. And I was just watching his stream earlier. I mean, if you don't follow Johnny Mimrels, I think you will like Johnny Mimrels, mate, because he's a top Chelsea fan. I'll be there. Ferrari are cooking. Oh, yes, we are at the moment. We are absolutely cooking. Uh, I will be having a drink soon. Probably gonna have a decaffeinated coffee. Why don't you do that countdown more often? Sometimes I forget. So, yeah, I think I will do it more often. But sometimes I just completely forget. Oh, you don't? Uh, hang on. Minerals FC. Hang on, I'll put his link in the chat because you might like him. He's a Chelsea fan. He says it how it is. Obviously, Michael Chelsea FC follows him, and Brian CFC as well. Hey, hold on 2 seconds. I'll post it in the comments. Minerals FC. Johnny Minerals is a Chelsea. Done much today? Yes, I seen my family, mate. Gone to see my parents. Can you do this recording the stream tomorrow? If you go live. Do you mean the countdown? Put the countdown on? Yeah, I can do. Absolutely. When I go live with Michael Chelsea FC. Right, where is he? Minerals FC. Here we go. View channel. Share. Copy link. Right, where's my stream? Here we go. View channel. There we go. Yeah, no worries. I'll do that. There you go. Bush. Make sure you are subscribing to Johnny Minerals FC because he's a Chelsea fan who just says it how it is. Yeah. And he does live streams and also he's on Rumble as well. But Manchester United, through to play Tottenham next. What do you use that for in that countdown? Basically, so if you needed to go to the bathroom, you can just put it. If you're going to be more than a minute, you can just repeat it. Put it on time loop until you're ready to get back to it. So, yeah, that's basically what it does. You had nice of your tea tonight, Josh, right? Yes, mate. I had dirty fries, chicken, and yeah, dirty fries and some chicken, breaded chicken, and some chili chicken as well. Lovely. Very nice. Right, so here we go. Let's have a look. Right, what are we doing? Right, let's have a look. Oh yeah, we're gonna check out some fan reactions in a minute. Tottenham, we're away to Tottenham in the Carabao Cup. So we got to go to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, which that won't be easy, not one bit. What software do you use for that countdown? StreamYards, mate. You know what I'm streaming on right now? Yeah, I use StreamYard. That's what I use down in like 14. But yeah, big up to every single one of you live and locks in this evening. Much appreciated. Right, let's check out some fan reactions now. See what they got to say. Just wait for that advert to finish. Where do you watch the Man United games tonight, Josh? Mate? On the TV at my parents' house. We Yeah, I'm watching the game on Sunday, mate. Too right. I'm watching it in my grandparents' house.
Everybody, and welcome back to the United Stand. It is the final score / fans forum. It's a mix of everything. Your player ratings. Make sure you hit the link in the description to do your player ratings as we go through them as a forum and get your player ratings in as well. Rude Van Nistelrooy, Old Trafford, 5-2. 1 win out of 1. He was getting emotional at the Stratford end. Huge game for him. Legend of our club.
Most fan channels already at best.
Just on the watch along, so welcome back everybody, or welcome if you're just tuning in for the player ratings.
Well done you three for that as well. Fair play to you. You've kept the studio 100% watch along going. Win-win. Sure, that's what it is. WW.
I mean, people say, Rude's got 1 out of 1 wins for the interim record at Manchester United. I mean, you've got 2 out of 2 over here for the watch along in the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Who needs Goldbridge, eh?
I got to go to sleep now because I got work tomorrow. I'm doing street collection on Thursday. Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, hidden in the corner.
Talk shit on the United stand, Josh.
Yeah,
They do sometimes.
What I will say is, Leicester, we're going to get beaten with this brush this evening, aren't we? That it was only Leicester, this, that. But I think it's that old saying that you can only beat what's in front of you. We've gone out there. When is the last time we scored 5, kind of goals? Plenty of goals, and yeah, buzzing.
Yeah, a lot of people asking where Mark is. He's ill tonight, so he...
Oh, that's a shame. I hope he's okay anyway. Even though I don't always agree what Mark Goldbridge says these days, I hope he's okay. But, when was the last time we scored 5? Oh, yeah, probably against Barnsley, when we won 7-0. I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? That's when the last time we scored 5, I believe.
not been able to do the watch along or the final score, so we're filling in. Me, Ricky, and Maud's been live since 5:15.
Cheers, Adam.
Please show
Had a long day, you lad.
Please show some sort of appreciation in the chat and hit a like on the video as well. But Ricky, I know what you were saying. It's only one game. You can't read too much into it. But you're happy for Ruud and you're happy with the performance.
Happy with the performance. I'm absolutely over the moon for Ruud. Over the moon for him. And I hope he can get another win on Sunday. Well, he's got a few games, we believe now, don't we? You know, the new man's not coming until the international break. So I hope he can keep that run going and at least stay.
Yeah, and there you go. And so it looks like we got Ruud van Nistelrooy for a few more matches yet. Still undecided whether to watch the game or in the Brazil Grand Prix. I might let everyone vote on my community page. I reckon to see what's on everyone wants. Good idea, Michael.Chelsea FC. I would definitely do that, mate. 100% I would do that. But, you know, so like I said tonight, though, to me, this is not about the players tonight. This is Ruud van Nistelrooy tonight. Oh, come on, play.
Until the international break.
Plenty of positives to take this evening as well. I think, you know, individual players, when you look at them, they've gone out there, done the business. I think even the team that he set up was a bit different to what Erik ten Hag would have put out.
Do you think? Because Ricky and Mark said they think it would be the same.
No, I don't think he would have started Ugarte. I think
there's not many options.
Do you know what? I still don't think he would have started him.
I do think he did because he started against Fenerbahce. I think the way he set up was a little bit different. For example, Ugarte and Casemiro, it was like a double pivot, which is usually we have not really seen Ten Hag play with a double pivot, apart from in the games that we played really well in, as Ricky would say, you know, with the Amrabat and the Mainu and, you know, them sort of games. So I agree with you, Kevin, the sort of it was slightly different, but I do think it was very much similar. I just think the players were up for it because, one, you're trying to impress the new manager. Two, you know, you're trying to show, you know, it wasn't me that was bad, everyone. It was, you know, that look what I can do, especially in terms of, you know, Casemiro's case. And also, you know, you're in front of Old Trafford, it's the Cup, and you are against the second string Leicester side. I think it's a mix of everything, really.
I think there's a few that didn't take their opportunity this evening as well, which was, well, can we say it's a surprise? You know, there's probably two off the top of my head that I look at and think, are you being serious? You know, the manager or the potential manager that's incoming is going to be watching this evening and looking at this. And yeah, two players spring to mind where I think they've not really put in a shift. So that's up to them. You know what I mean? They are playing for their future at this club.
Well, Kev, obviously Ricky and Maud have had their say on the watch long, so I'm going to come to you guys in a second, but I want to ask you another question because this was a big one coming in the chat and get all your super chats and opinions in. A lot of people were saying, we scored 5 goals and there was won a game at Old Trafford, but we've been struggling to score goals all season. So now you turn up, now Ten Hag's gone. Do you think that's a reflection on the players of, well, why is it happening now?
No, not necessarily. I've seen a bit of a difference, but again, you need to go back to the fact that this was Leicester. Well, when I say Leicester, technically Leicester's probably reserve team, isn't it? So if you want to break it down in isolation and you look at it, and let's be, you know, real about this. Man for man, the team that Ruud van Nistelrooy has actually put out was littered with internationals. We should be winning this game. We have won it. So in that sense, yeah, I didn't see that they were running through brick walls for Van Nistelrooy, as if, you know, like that kind of weight's been lifted. Now Erik ten Hag's gone. I didn't really see that.
I think one player we saw that for, Maud, though, it was Casemiro. He was a big one tonight. What maybe looked like he had a point.
Oh, he was brilliant tonight.
Yeah,
honestly.
I think in terms of just efficiency with Casemiro, he was just very good on the ball. He had a lot of good diags where he was switching the play. You played it in behind a few times. I think for the Dalot, the Garnacho goal where he played it behind to Dalot. Dalot obviously crossed it in. Garnacho scored another great ball. Yeah, even defensively, there were times where he was making like little last-ditch tackles. And I think in terms of just, like I said, his efficiency, and before we'd see, you know, Casemiro potentially, you know, losing the ball a lot in the midfield or missing a lot of simple passes. I don't think that's an effort thing, in my opinion, because it's not like he's running more today. I don't think he ran a lot more, or he was more physical or anything like that. I just feel like I said, in terms of his actual footballing ability, he just played a lot better. So, I mean, I don't know. You can put
that having the right blend in the middle, having the right sort of partner next to him.
Ugarte had probably one of his best game. I've seen it anyway. In a United top, so potentially it's the fact that Ugarte was having an amazing game. Ugarte was all over the pitch as well. That could have been a reason why he played so well.
Well, Jordan sent me a message, so credit to Jordan. Hopefully see you soon up in the studio. And he sent me a message that said Ugarte's engine paired with Casemiro's brain. Ugarte's played really well and done the basics to a good standard, allowing Casemiro to express himself.
Yeah, I thought he had a good game.
You agree with that? I think a lot of people wanted to see that double pivot and give a bit of structure to the midfield.
Yeah, look, all players have got different strengths and different weaknesses. No two players are exactly the same. And if, for example, Eriksen was still fit, we'll never know now. But Eriksen supposedly had some sort of injury today, didn't he? If he was fit, maybe he would have played, and then it's different. And we're probably still, we're playing Leicester. No disrespect to Leicester, they made quite a lot of changes, but you also need a bit of luck to go your way, and maybe that little bit. If you change your player, everything changes. One pass doesn't follow the next pass. Everything changes. So if you change your player, it might not have happened. But Eriksen might well have played had he been fit. But it still worked well, and they have got different strengths. And Casemiro was sort of a bit freer because he's got Ugarte next to him, and he ended up getting a couple of goals. But I know a lot of people think I'm a bit strange the way I think about football. But Casemiro had a shot, a fantastic goal. But people are sort of saying, all these things happen because the manager's been sacked and the players have got new leagues all life and different. He could take that shot on 50 times. He's only going to score it once, and it doesn't matter who the manager is or who's in the dugout.
I think he took it on 50 times. That was the first time.
You could even take him out on the training pitch.
I mean, it's a great
50 shots at him in and out of there, and he'll still score. It's got nothing to do with anything apart from the fact it just happened for him today.
That's why
he could set the same shot next week, and he could set the same shot last week, and
you are right.
It just happened.
That's why I don't subscribe to this theory that they ran through brick walls for Rude tonight. It's all to do with Rude. You look back to what Sunday's game at West Ham. The difference is today we got a little bit of luck. Yes, you score a worldie. The Bruno free kick takes heavy deflection. Everything kind of went for us. And yeah, you make your own luck. But you look back to, the West Ham debacle, that first half. If we took our chances in that first half, we're 4 or 5-0 up, and we're talking about one of the best halves of football that United have played this season. But it didn't happen.
Right, literally, this is the issue I have, right, with these players. Literally, I honestly believe that them chances we missed against West Ham United, the players were doing sabotage because they wanted the ball drilled out. Because you seen the goals we took tonight, we took them very well. So to me, it's absolute sabotage by the players. They were missing on purpose. Which to me, that is absolutely disgraceful by the players. Disgraceful mindset at the highest level. And they need to be held accountable for that, yeah? Let's get it right here. Accountable.
Dallo takes the ball around, the keeper puts it over the bar, and it's fine lines.
We were sat obviously doing the watch along, and don't forget the first 20 minutes we were saying Leicester were the better team. Yeah. So it's argument.
I think there's an argument
that we played better on Sunday than we did today. So
took the chance.
Do you know what's mad for me? It's like literally last week, I mean, the whole season we've been saying how thin our midfield options are, not strong enough in midfield. Midfield's like a donut, wide open in midfield. Now I'm sat here and I'm thinking, who's going to make that two-man midfield in Amarim's new system? The 3-4-3. The two midfielders with the wing backs. Because Casemiro and Ugarte could be in with a great shout. I know it's only been one game. You've got to see a little bit more. Manu, obviously, when he's back fit, I think he's got to play. But really, Casemiro and Ugarte keep playing like that. I mean, you'd like to think he would. Eriksen's been good in the 8. Bruno Fernandes, does he play there up front?
I think it's just about, you're 100% right. He has a good selection of players that could play there, but it's about partnerships. I think it's not just about who's.
You like what Ricky says, Josh, mate? Yeah, I mean, I don't mind Ricky at all. You know, I think he's got a good point. You know, sometimes he does make some very good points, I think. Anyway, let's step away from that one. Let's see what All Things United has to say. All Things United's great YouTuber he is.
Leicester 5-2 in the League Cup.
Here we go. Let's listen to All Things United. Let's roll the clip, people.
Manchester United have beaten Leicester 5-2 in the League Cup in Ruud van Nistelrooy's first game as interim manager. Now, that was better from Manchester United than we've seen under Erik ten Hag for pretty much a lot of his reign as manager of Manchester United in terms of goal scoring anyway. We haven't seen Manchester United put 5 goals past a Premier League opposition since, I think it was August 2021, which is absolutely ridiculous for Manchester United to not be able to do that. We scored 4 goals in the first half since 2021 as well. So that was positive for Manchester United. Today, starting off the scoring with a screamer from Casemiro. He did play a pretty strong lineup. I got from it. They did rotate a bit. Leicester, so I do.
Them stats are absolutely mind-blowing. It just goes to show these players only perform when they want to. An absolute disgrace.
To a bit there, but we would never have won 5-2 under Erik ten Hag. It had just completely gone for Erik ten Hag. Whether he goes on and has a good career elsewhere, Erik ten Hag, and I'll criticise him heavily or not, it was never gonna be turned around at Manchester United. Even if he goes on and goes on to another big club and does well somewhere else, he still had to go for Manchester United because it was not going to turn around here. And yeah, I mean, the second goal comes quickly in that first half from Garnacho. And Garnacho is getting a lot of goals and assists this season, which is pleasing to see. A young player improving quite a bit in terms of his stats, his output.
Yeah, I think he's getting better. Oh, fuck's sake.
Then Manchester United got another goal through Bruno Fernandes, free kick, which hit the man, went in the net. We haven't had a free kick goal in a long time, so that was a bit of a bonus as well there, that went in. Casemiro getting another goal for Manchester United as well, which was nice to see, and then obviously Bruno getting another one as well. Sandwiched in obviously between them coming back into it 2-1, then Manchester United going 3 and 4-1 up. Then coming back to 4-2, which was I thought was a real fucking kick in the bollocks before half time. Because you never know with this Manchester United team.
Henry talks shite, coming out with more bollocks ever about those goons. Looking forward to seeing Ruben Almiron first press conference, Josh, mate. Oh, yes.
It's a bit of a shame that he didn't bring some of them academy players off the bench. Fitzgerald was on the bench, which was a surprise for Manchester United. Apparently, Christian Eriksen's injured. I didn't expect him to come off the bench. I think he was just filling up the numbers on the substitutes bench. He hasn't really played a lot of under-21 football this season. He's just come back into the fold for the under-18s this season after a long spell out injured. But I was surprised that Harry Abbas again was overlooked. And he brought Mazraoui on off the bench, which I thought was disappointing when we're winning that game of football. I hope that Almiron will bring these players into the fold. Obviously, it doesn't really matter to Ruud van Nistelrooy. His aim in the game was just to get this win. He only really cared about the win. He's not really caring and looking at which players he's gonna be utilising in the future. Which obviously the new manager will hopefully want to utilise some of these players. Jack Fletcher could have come off the bench as well, but he decided to use the last sub and bring Ethan Wheatley off the bench. Obviously, he's come off the bench last season to make his debut. But it's his first appearance of the season, so that was nice to see it towards the end. It is his boyhood club, so obviously I do wish him well to make it a Manchester United. It's going to be hard because of the players that Manchester United have got. Now, we didn't see a Xerxes goal this evening, which would have probably capped it off. Ahmad almost scoring a great bicycle kick there in that latter stages of the game. A lot of people were pleased to see him come off the bench. But obviously, with Garnacho it's out at the moment, it's difficult for Ahmad to still get in the Manchester United team because obviously Eric Ten Hag was favouring Marcus Rashford on one side and Garnacho on the other side. It will be interesting to see what Almiron does when he does come into Manchester United, who he does go for, what players, because I've always thought that maybe Ahmad could play in sort of a number 10 position for Manchester United, but obviously that position might not happen with the style of play and the tactics that Almiron usually uses. So we will have to wait and see. This 3-4-3 formation may only see two players in that midfield area, and I'm not sure which ones he's going to go for. He's going to go for Mainu and Bruno Fernandes, or Ugarte and Bruno Fernandes will probably be the two for now, because obviously Mainu's out injured, and then obviously the wide players are probably going to be probably Rashford and Garnacho, with probably Højlund up front. But we will have to wait and see. I'm not too sure when the new manager is coming in, whether it'll probably be Ruud van Nistelrooy again for the Chelsea game, I would expect. Anyway, let's see who we get in the next round. I haven't checked it out. It hasn't been announced yet, but
Tottenham,
just good to get
Tottenham away.
Because you don't want to get knocked.
Let's see, we got in the next round.
Knocked out of this competition, because although it didn't keep Eric Ten Hag in a job winning these cup competitions, I would still be happy with a cup win this season, because it's going to be difficult for Manchester United to get into that top four. It is still a possibility because there is so much of the season left, but it would be very difficult for Manchester United to get in the top four. And if we could win a League Cup, a Europa League, or an FA Cup, it would paper over certainly a bad start to the season, but there is still a lot of football left. Europa League is still much open for Manchester United as well. We're one of the favourites to win that competition. We'll have to see what the turnaround is. You can't. I'm not getting too over the top with this one win, because we've seen Manchester United win games before and then we've gone back to the same old shit. So we'll have to wait and see. But it will
very true. Very true. This is why I'm not getting giddy about it.
So, hopefully things can change around a bit. Whether they change around drastically, we'll have to wait and see. It's going to take time. He's going to want to bring his own players in, his own methods into Manchester United. And some of these players won't fit into the system and style of play that he wants to play, which is a bit of the problem of keeping Eric Ten Hag in charge and backing him in the summer and then getting rid of him 9 Premier League games into the season. That's been where your problem is there. But
yeah, pissed away 2 months in the new season.
In the comment section below, smash the like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See you.
Yeah, I agree. Very good points. Absolutely. Very good points. What he just said. All things Man United. I 100% agree with what he's saying. I really do. At the end of the day, he makes some very good points there. But big up to every single one of you live and locked in this evening. Much appreciated. If you are new to our YouTube channel, why not consider hitting the subscribe button? And please subscribe as well to my MrJoshiej football channel and F1 channel. Links are in the description to this video, and also pinned on top of the live chat is the link to my channel membership. Big up to every single one of you who's been live and locked in this evening. So what do you make out of that then? Are you happy with the win? And what do you think of the players' mindset? Because I think a lot of these players, their mindset is in absolutely embarrassing, shocking, no excuses whatsoever. But I am wrapping this up now, people. Tomorrow night, don't forget, I am live with Michael.Chelsea FC, where we are going to land the minerals with our football clubs. We'll be doing that at 9 p.m. That's going to be an epic stream. It really is. I can't wait to welcome Michael.Chelsea FC back onto this YouTube channel, because we did a stream before where we did a 6 hours, 56 minutes, and 52 seconds stream. Absolutely landed the minerals, the both of us did. We really did land the minerals. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this evening. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. It's been a great show as always. Pure minerals landed once again as Manchester United win, but I must stress, you break your own records, mate. I did the other night, 6 hours, 44 minutes. Yep, just having a pure celebration moment that Ergton was out the door. But thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget, myself and Michael.ChelseaFC. Bosh! Good night, all.